touch another member of my family again.
Alton's not dead.
Fuck you.
Did you see a body? Blood? Or signs of struggle? I watched you leave your building that day. I went up the stairs. I found him alone. I drugged him. I took him down to a waiting car. I drove him to an airport. I flew him to Puerto Rico where I put him in a jail cell.
You're lying.
I promise you I'll just lie. Wanna see him?
Put the hood back on.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to get into some things with Alton and how I still believe that Alton is very much alive and orchestrating things.
Niggas, I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all niggas coming home today.
Hey! Come on, man. That's too easy.
Listen, I'm the type of person, when I say something, I say it for a reason because I've thought about what I'm going to say before I say it. That's even a part of the reason why I started my YouTube channel, because a lot of y'all were listening to people who are just talking and not saying nothing. So you're not going to come here and tell me my theory was a crazy fan theory. No, because this crazy fan theory ended up being exactly 100% correct. 10 months even before they even aired this damn season. So no, I'm not having it. You can't tell me in 2022, even before season 6 even aired one single episode, I knew Alton was alive. Come on. And even Teddy out of his own mouth said there's no body, there was no blood, so no signs of a struggle. So how did you come to the conclusion that he's dead? And you can't say that Teddy was lying in that moment to Cece about Alton being alive, because you have to notice through that whole interrogation, Teddy did not lie once, not to Franklin or to Cece. And even in the episode prior, when Teddy was torturing Franklin, he had every opportunity to tell Franklin that he killed Alton, but he didn't. Spade for a spade. If he had that card, he definitely would have pulled it out. The moment he chose to finally speak about Alton is when his life was on the brink. His life mattered. You have to think Teddy is a very selfish person. He's only going to, reveal the truth when it comes to his life being impacted. Also remembering the fact that Teddy was the last person to see Alton. So I very much believe still that Alton is alive, and the fact that Teddy confirmed it. And yes, in the episode at the end, when Cece's pressuring him about Alton, Teddy says under pressure, oh, well, I shot him twice. He's dead. First off, Teddy was no longer in duress. So, yes, he would feel more comfortable to lie. He was already released, and he was going to give Franklin what he wanted, plus get half of the money. But obviously, he lied. That is the moment that he lied, because he was lying in front of his superior, the handler, because Alton is the one that outed the CIA in the first place. So, of course, the whole Alton situation had to be taken care of. You even have to remember that Teddy's no longer in the CIA because of Alton. And the thing for me is, if Alton was really gone, he would have had a death Jerome style. You would have seen him shot up, that whole scene, blood, everything. So you cannot tell me that Alton is still dead. Another thing I did also want to mention about this episode 9, Veronique, how did you think to go to the store and get corn oil to torture and burn this man? Like, do y'all understand how deep that is? Yes, she told the whole story about her mother and her not being afraid to cook. Okay, she's always telling stories. That's fine. But to me, that's another red flag. Veronique, how did you know? Not only that, how are you as a pregnant woman? You know your man is torturing a CIA operative. So you as a pregnant woman, you think the safest thing for you to do is to go into the room and introduce yourself? Like, I just have to give that whole situation the side eye. Moving on, I do want to talk about Snowfall Season 6, Episode 10, the last episode of the series. So no more episodes after this. I definitely think they're holding on to Veronique's truth. So her truth will definitely be revealed in this last episode.
Never go behind my back again, you hear me?
Franklin's lost. One of the greatest tragedies of my life, please.
If I want to tear it all down, then that's what I'm gonna do.
She sacrificed herself to keep you safe.
FX's Snowfall finale.
Clearly in the preview, you can see Veronique getting choked up by Franklin, and Franklin clearly says, next time you go behind my back doing this and this and this. I just think it's funny because, Franklin, it takes you all the way until the last episode to finally realize Veronique has been doing things behind your back. She's been doing things behind your back. It's like, and you know, honestly, for me, I think Veronique must have done something really bad for Franklin to even be choking her out like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not shedding a tear because Veronique's getting choked out. She definitely deserved it, especially the way that she's been moving the whole season 5 and 6. You guys already saw my breakdowns of that. Check that out. But regardless, let's just say I'm not surprised. Next scene we get into is the scene with Cece, and she's being sentenced for the murder of Teddy. Honestly, that storyline, to me, I don't really like it because for me, Cece is a lot smarter than that. I feel as though if it was proper writing, Cece definitely would have waited until, you know, Teddy said the password at least. Like, for me, if you were really smart, Cece, you would have got the password. You would have made Teddy get the money first, and then you could have even used the money to go and find Alton, or you could have killed him after that, because you saw how Franklin went crazy for the money. So he's so close, might as well let him get it now. But for me, I guess we'll see how it concludes. Now that concludes my thoughts about next week's episode, Snowfall Season 6, Episode 10, final episode. So if you guys like this video, comment down below, subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to tell your friends. And if you guys still want more death predictions, I definitely do have some more up my sleeve when it comes to Ghost Power Book Season 3, so stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.